Hey, it's Lee here from Simplify Adulting, where we help 20-somethings navigate the complexities of their career, money, and daily adulting responsibilities so you can move from adulting stress to adulting success. And with that, we're going to hop into something super stressful because we are going to talk about a question I get asked a lot, which is, should I negotiate my salary, and especially in terms of getting a new job? So you just get an offer. Should I negotiate that? And based on how I get asked the question, there seems to be like a little bit of this idea of like, yeah, you're always supposed to negotiate your offer. So I want to offer up some things to think about so you can come up with the right answer for you. Because here's the most important thing you need to understand when you're going to negotiate. One, you have to be clear on what you want. Because if you just simply say, I'm going to negotiate my offer, but just going and saying, I want more, that isn't really effective, right? So you have to start to think about, okay, what is it that I want? So get clear on that. So you can start to understand what is the right offer. Because just going back and saying, this is the wrong offer, I want more, that's not going to work. So you really have to back that up and say, okay, so get clear on what I want. And then my recommendation for that is to look at data and use data to say, can I justify that? Because at the end of the day, you have a relationship that you're building with the new employer. Everyone's trying to kind of do their best, be on the best behavior. And what you don't want to do is kind of burn a bridge or give the wrong impression when you're just starting out. And if you go about this process of, hey, I just want more, let me tell you, you've lit the match that's going towards the bridge, right? Because it's just not a very well thought out argument. Versus as a hiring manager, if I have someone that says to me, hey, I really appreciate the offer you gave me. It's not what I expected it to be. I was thinking it would be something more like this because, and then you have to have, and it can't be because I have a lot of credit card debt and I can't live on this. It can't be, it can't be those types of things. It has to kind of fall into a few key areas. You can say it has to fall into kind of the fact that your market data demonstrates that they're not being competitive for that job in your market. So, hey, I have noticed that, similar positions in this area are offering more. And so that's one reason why I expected to see something different in that offer. It also can be that, hey, I bring all this experience and additional experience above and beyond or whatever it is, but my experience, I think I am deserving of more based on how I'm going to come into this job, and I'm going to have a lot of ability to get up to speed quickly. And so it's kind of, here's my skills and experience, and I think that warrants more. And then you can also talk about your existing comp package and that somehow you're really, they're not beating your current comp package, and you can walk them through those components. Ideally, that would have happened before, but you can kind of say, I feel like I'm taking a step back because of this. And remember, not all pay comes in the form of dollars. So when you look at an offer, you need to assess all aspects of that offer, which certainly is pay. It could be bonuses. It could be the medical care package is stronger, better. You could value time off so that, when you're looking at that package, know what you want to negotiate for. Because I think sometimes people hear negotiate your offer and they think automatically I'm going to go for more salary. And maybe that's not what you want. So getting back to that clarity of what feels wrong to you about that offer, and then really putting it down on paper and then saying, now what rational kind of data do I have to say that, yeah, my sense is is right. Like that's too low. And you may choose to say, wow, this offer isn't too low in money. When I sat down and mapped it out, I'm going from 3 weeks paid time off to 2. That feels really bad for me. I'm going to ask if they can increase my time off. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to do it, but it never hurts to ask. And I think, though, what helps when you ask is to know what you want, why you want it, and if it would make sense to the person sitting on the other side of the table from you. And if you can kind of get those things and clarify that and articulate it, and by the way, don't put it as a demand, do this or whatever, then you're going to end up with a true healthy conversation to accomplish what everybody wants. If everyone's decided you want to come work for me, I want you to come work for me. I want to try to figure out how to make that work. And so if you take that mindset, I think you'll find that you can usually find some common ground to make you feel good about your offer. But just negotiate to negotiate? Nah, I don't think that makes sense. And again, if you're going to negotiate, you have to be clear about what you actually want. So there you go. I hope that de-stresses a very stressful topic of, should I negotiate my offer? If you like this, please subscribe to get more great content.